Greetings, family, whānau and friends, and welcome to yet another exciting instalment of the Stitchmaker's Guide to the Multiverse. I am Kiska Bizarre. Okay, so we're nearly at Solstice. Solstice is actually tomorrow, the 22nd of June, the shortest day followed by the longest night. And I'm not into the factual things today. This is more about taking care of yourself, like having time out for yourself. It's really important for you to take a little bit of time out for yourself here and there. And Solstice provides a perfect opportunity to do so. What I would suggest is that you take like 3 days off work. The day before solstice, the day of solstice, and the day post solstice, to give yourself a little bit of breathing space. Like I say, tomorrow is solstice. It's the time when, in the winter, the energy levels are like at the lowest ebb that they're going to be for the whole year. It's kind of like if you imagine yourself on a swing, you know, and you're swinging down, and you feel the pressure of gravity as you swing down. And then summer solstice is like when you're swinging back up, and you get that brief moment of like weightlessness. That's how I think about it anyway. It's like winter solstice is the downward time of on the swing, so you sort of like feel heavy and maybe a bit tired. You just want to sort of like get all your little lovely cozy knitting all around you and stay hunkered down for the winter time. So yes, so what I suggest for solstice, and this is what I've been doing for the last couple of years, is you write out a list, you know, like pros and cons, like for your life, for yourself, friends that help and hinder, because you don't really want to have friends that hinder. Yeah, so like pros and cons list. You know, just like with anything, when you write something down, it helps it to sort of like materialize in a more positive way, because you go like, well, if you've got something to change about yourself, and you go like, well, I don't like this, you write it down, and then you start thinking about the ways that you can improve things for yourself. Because that's what life is about. Life is about learning how to respect ourselves and value ourselves. We are not a monetary value. We are living creatures with needs and desires and wants, and it's up to us to fulfill these things in our lives. We are not slaves, even though we're born like labouring class and working class and beneficiary class. We're not slaves, and we don't need to stay mired, stuck in one sort of situation where you're not happy with the way things are. You don't need that in life. No, you don't. And we need to have that value that we have for ourselves, so that we're caring for ourselves in that. So spiritually, solstice is a really good time to reevaluate things, to reevaluate and to realize that you can do things better for yourself, because that's what we need to learn, or I need to learn, is more about caring for myself. As I learn to care about myself, then I realize I can care about others too. Like my negative side, you know, my con, is fear. And that is, you know, like what comes from a childhood trauma and PTSD, that sort of thing. So that is what I've been working on. Like last year, there's no way I could have done any of these videos or anything like that, because like I just had too lower self-esteem. So this is where I have grown past with doing what I could do for myself last solstice. I think we had a full moon, because full moon is the other time when it's good to, like with the energy around, it's good to do a reappraisal of your life, and learn to care a little bit more about yourself and do what you can for yourself and your immediate surroundings to make them wonderful. We all deserve wonderful, we all deserve marvellous, and we all deserve caring and love, aroha. We all deserve that in life, regardless of our circumstances. Because believe it or not, there's even rich people out there that suffer from the same things that us working class people do. But since Roman times, working class peasants and that sort of thing, plebeians, we've all been treated like we're just slaves. We're just there to do the work, clean the toilets, and then bugger off, with our little pittance of pennies. But no, there's much more to life than just that. And this is what I've realized over these last few years, and especially like last year doing the work in solstice that I did last year in the winter solstice. Because like I say, the ebb and the flow of the seasons are things that we can utilize in our own lives, spiritually and physically and emotionally, so that we can have better lives, that we can have value for ourselves, learn to value ourselves, and be true to our dreams. We are allowed to have dreams. We are allowed to fulfill our dreams in whichever way, shape, or form that might take, because an original dream may not be fulfilled in the way that you think it might. Other things might come along that help or hinder, and we've just got to see them through. So that is my little thing this time, is about learning to value solstice, the time when the earth is just at the apex of its turning cycle in the seasons. Take advantage of this time, of this energy, and do your little list of pros and cons, and work on them honestly with yourself, with a caring spirit, firm but fair, you know, with a caring spirit, with aroha in your wairua, so that you can be the most wonderful version of yourself, 2.1, that you can be. Yes. Okay, sending you love and big hugs. You take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time. Dare to care. Aroha Wairua.